There we go. Looks like we're live. It's Friday Night Live with matches 860. Tonight, we're smoking Savinelli Church Warden with Big and Burly. I kept feeling like I was missing something the last couple of weeks. And Eric, the blue collar pipe smoker, reminded me it was Big and Burly. Let's see who we got in the house tonight. N.W. Piper. Eric, blue collar pipe smoker, there he is. Sarge must be up. There's Sarge. Sarge has the night off. In fact, Sarge and I are getting together tomorrow. Cherry on top. How you doing, buddy? Mystic 860. Pipes and kayaks. He's here. He's here. Curtis Owens, Suffolk, Virginia. 2 a.m. Pipe on the patio. Well, this is great. Yeah, so Sarge text me Thursday night. Said, hey, we got to get together. And I said, you name the time. And he said, how about tomorrow? I said, works for me. But it ended up not working for Sarge, so we're shooting for tomorrow morning. Sarge, I'm going to give you a text about 7:30 when I'm ready to leave the house. We'll have to decide what we're doing for videos. I know one of the things we will be doing is unveiling a couple of carvings from Carving Piper. Beautiful work. If it works for you, Sarge, it works for me. Cogs and Sprockets, good evening. Good evening, Pat Lester. Jim Robert E. Gold, thanks for dropping by. Mitch, we're all doing well here at the moment. Rentham, Mass. Jim, I know it well. Grew up in Natick. W. Piper, I'm smoking Big and Burly in this Savinelli Church Warden, and it looks like my screen froze. That's not good. We were live. I don't know what happened. See if I can make this thing. Oh, the comments are coming up, but my screen froze. It's always something, I guess. Well, as long as you can hear me, that's all that counts. Smoking Grandpa Bones, how are you tonight? Well, this is good if you can't see me because I can run over and get a pipe cleaner from my church warden. I seem to have an awful gurgle in it. Ghost Cub, thanks for joining us. Dusty Pipe Guy. Rebel Mechanics, how are you? Tobacco Pipes International, hi to you. Jeff the Chef Piper. Ghost Cobb, I'm fine, how about you? Pipes and Spirits, Arts in the house. Bath County, Kentucky. Now we'll see if my church warden sounds any better. Still can't figure out what's wrong with my my stream here. Oh well, what are you gonna do? A Saliba. Cogs and Sprockets Haunted Bookshop. That's gonna be my next, I think. Old Soul. I believe I was just watching something from you not long ago. Pipe Puffer UK. Street Tough. So, what else have I got going on? Went out and bought a SD card for my phone. Been taking a lot of pictures. I haven't done any videos on it yet, but that's going to be my next thing. At least doing some clips, and then at some point, maybe some of my videos on the phone, we'll have to see. I envy you people that all do all your videos on your phone. I don't know why, but I do. PA Piper, hi. Doug Owen from Cargo Hold, Paulsbo, Washington. Good to see you, Doug. Road Glide Sully. Yeah, I did do a video on the phone once. It's certainly a lot easier because you don't have to carry anything else with you, but I had a little trouble. Well, I did some editing rather than just doing a video and uploading it, but I had some trouble with the editing on the phone. And as I recall, I had a little bit of a problem uploading it. I don't recall what that was, but it was probably my stupidity. Cliff Higgins, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate it. Latakia Flake. Star of the East, great stuff. Thank you very much, Bobby Ginto. Appreciate your support. Smooth Piper. Peter, how you doing tonight? Rebel Mechanics, I drive a 2013 Nissan Frontier. Doc the Elder, thanks for joining us out there in Illinois. Wildcat Piper has the Velvet. I think Sarge and I are going to be smoking some Velvet tomorrow. Quaker Piper. 92 people in the house if my counter's working. Madcap Piper, hello. So, Big and Burly. I did a review not too long ago about Squadron Leader and was talking about how it's a great light English. And Big and Burly, if you want to consider it in English, because it's got Latakia or Perique, along with the tons of burly in it. If you want to consider that in English, the Latakia, Orientals, and the Perique are truly done in light-handed fashion. So you can barely detect them, but they season the burly like you wouldn't believe. Anybody that is interested in a very, very, very light English, who loves burly, this stuff is great. I love it in the wintertime. I don't find Big and Burly strong compared to some other stuff, but most certainly if you were smoking Carter Hall and then tried Big and Burly, you'd probably fall out of your chair. Yes, Sergeant Savinelli does hibernate during the winter. I'm going to go poke him with a stick tomorrow. I'll take care of him, piping and camping. Yeah, Brad, he loves those 90 plus degree days. Hello, New Jersey. Spent a lot of time in Plainfield, New Jersey. PA Piper, you can have it. I'll take the winter anytime. Steve G, NYC, good evening. Rebel Mechanics. I chewed tobacco a couple of times and I don't know if I was missing out on something, but I didn't care for it. So, just for my own curiosity, do you guys all have a static picture or a blank screen? Static picture. Well, at least you got something to look at. I don't know why it stopped. All the comments are shooting right by like they normally do. I got a little thing here I can push. What does that do? Mute microphone. We don't want to do that. Maybe I lost my... no, I couldn't have lost my internet connection or I wouldn't be seeing your comments. Technology kills me sometimes. Oops. Now I always forget to keep my monitor busy. No, I didn't die. Uh, hey, there's nothing wrong with Prince Albert or Carter Hall, Roy. Nicholas Cox, it's good to see you. He sent me a message right before I went on asking if I was going on. Somebody asked me how my back was. It's my shoulder, actually. I was telling somebody on Facebook right before Christmas, I slipped in the mud at work, landed on my back. You know, when you're younger, you just get up and walk away, which I did, but I must have torn a ligament in my shoulder, and it's been killing me, but I can tell that's what it is because the pain is easing and I have more range of motion without pain, so I'm pretty sure it's healing up. Yeah, it was in the 20s today, which is a little bit colder than I like it. I'll take 32 degrees or up. Cajun Piper, good evening. Thanks for coming. Nah, Brad, still haven't found Phil yet. Still looking, though. Yeah, I was kind of worried with my shoulder because I didn't put the fall together with the pain. And I thought maybe I was getting a bone spur or something in my rotator cuff or whatever. But as I was checking the internet, my pain symptoms all led to a torn ligament. Northeast Nebraska, 22 degrees. It's about the same here. Jimmy Digital, good day to you. Ah, Warwick, Rhode Island. Always nice to see my friends in Rhode Island. This is smoking so good tonight. Law and Smoke, how are you? I think you just had a contest going on, didn't you? Louisiana, Texas Piper, how are you? Bona Piper, hello. Tonight is the last night to enter Law and Smoke. Drop by Curtis's channel and get yourself entered. That's a nice looking pipe, Curtis. Jay Kaufman finally caught us live. We are glad you made it. Indiana Quaker Piper. 4 to 7 inches of snow coming tonight. We still haven't had any good snow yet. All right, my church warden's out. I think that we will go to My little Savinelli pipe. It looks like a 316. It's a second. So it was never stamped with a number, but it looks like a 316. I love it. One of my older pipes. Cane Rod Piper. Glad you could make it. I think we'll do Haunted Bookshop for the next round. Rebel Mechanics drives a 1981 Chevy. I didn't know there were any 1981 cars left around anymore. Now, either nobody's talking or we lost the feed. Nope. I lost the feed on my main computer, but I can see the comments coming up on the iPad. This is truly crazy. Let me try doing that. Oh, maybe not. Let me stop that. Let me try that. Nope, now I can see what you're seeing. I don't believe this. There we go. All right, now at least I got my comments coming back on my main monitor here, so that helps me out. Haunted Bookshop is Burly based, yes. But if you like Burly, go with the Big and Burly because it's even more Burly and there's no Virginia in it. However, as I always say, Burly and Virginia were meant to go together. If you do it right. Brad, I agree. I miss the thoughts of the day from Sarge. Cascadian Guy, greetings to you. Doug, I saw that comment go by and I didn't get it. But I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree either. Now the big question is, when is Eric Blue Collar Pipe Smoker gonna do a long imitation video of Sergeant Savinelli? That's what we're looking for. Oh, Mike, you can barely taste the Latakia in this, though. That's why I say, I think when you read that it's a condiment leaf, this is exactly how it should probably be done. Although I do like heavy Latakia myself. Well, I hope you're having better luck with your domestic issues, Mike. I know you had a rough week there with car troubles and sump pump problems. Burly Flake number 4, that must have a lot of Kia in it. In the old series, the number 4 I think was my favorite. Yes, it was. Favorite vapor? Oh my gosh. I think I probably had one when I was doing McClellan's blends. That was some years back though. I never really got into vapors. Oh yeah, Sarge would do great in the Caribbean. I didn't know Orlick Golden Slice was a vapor. I thought it was Burley in Virginia. Have to look that up later. Raining cats and dogs in Arkansas. Wonder if you guys are getting snow on Sunday. Or getting snow from that storm that's coming across. Yeah, Orlick Golden Slice. I like that. Great in the fall here. Ah, Germany. Thank you for joining us. Guten Abend. Orlick Golden Slice is a straight Virginia flake with a touch of Perique, no burley. Thank you, Doug Owen. Somebody previously had thought that the original was Burley in Virginia, which I thought as well, but too much to keep track of. Haben Sie Pfeifen? Haben Sie Pfeifen und Tobak? Graham Wilson, thanks for joining us from Yorkshire. Nah, I ain't frozen. I always dress in layers in the winter. That's why I don't mind it. Indiana Quaker Piper. Is that a joke? Because that's what he does. Sadly not. Well, that's okay. We appreciate you watching anyway. Pennsylvania. 1972 Woodsman Eric, I believe he's out making coffee. He does some great stuff out there in the woods. Thank you very much, Cliff Higgins. There's thousands of other people here who can help you out in your pipe smoking journey as well. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. $101 showing on my screen here. That's not too shabby. I'll take it. Gandalf. Of course I'm going to smoke in the snow. Nothing stops me. Barry Becker, glad you could make it. Say hello to Sarge. Brad, what'd you do with Peg? Tie her up and throw her in the closet? Right now I'm smoking Haunted Bookshop in a Savinelli second. Looks like a 316, but it isn't. The shape of the stem is pretty odd. Yeah, Brad. Did Peg go to the hockey game alone? Crazy D Night. James Miller got a 673 or a Friday Savinelli. Hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy mine. Berlin, Germany. A Burly lover. Oh, well, you're my best friend. Rob Austin, thanks for coming in. Oh, she's out at a retirement party. Captain Clench. Oh, I hate getting called back to work. Right now, I have my phone off because I'm very busy with this live stream. James Miller's Smoking Velvet. What a great way to break in a 673 lucite. Oh, James, you got some Wessex. You are a lucky man. Savinelli Oceano Smooth 320. Something about the looks of the stem on that I don't like. But to each his own. I hope you enjoy it when it comes back or when you get your new one. I have a tin of Wessex that I haven't opened. And I know the feeling, James. Yeah, Crazed D Night. I have the same problem here in Connecticut trying to find even Carter Hall. And it might be at Walgreens or something like that, but all that stuff is now behind the counters and you have to ask for it. And those people are stupid. Doug, I agree with you. I did get a nice non-system Peterson from Mark in Rhode Island that smokes really nice. But I don't like the Peterson system pipes. They're just too much work to clean. Old Joe Krantz, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Indiana Quaker Piper. I couldn't answer that for you. I don't know what the tobacco tax is in Connecticut. Whatever it is, online they're supposed to be charging me for it, but they don't. Hi Hat Harry. Thank you for joining. Pipes, etc. How are you? I believe you have a contest going on as well. Yeah, Doug, that's why I don't like those. And when that starts to smell, oh, I've smelled better septic tanks. Crazed night. I would spend the extra money for a Sav or a Rossi. Go visit the Pipe Nook. Eddie Gray will set you right up with a beautiful Savinelli. Sutliff coffee, that sounds pretty good about now. Yeah, Walgreens around here still has all that stuff, but it's behind the counter and you gotta ask the ugly lady at the counter for it. Unfinished Savinelli, yes, you can't go wrong. Law and Smoke. I'm going to stir my pipe and relight it. And when that is done, I have to get off so that I can turn my furnace back on. One of these days I'm going to run this with just the furnace going. It's not that bad, but it's annoying to me. I'm sure you could still hear me. Yeah, Eddie Gray's the man to see. Then once you get to be a real professional, you can buy stuff off of Doug Owen at Cargo Hold. Summer was down here earlier. I think she went back upstairs and climbed into bed. I gotta remember to bring some oil for your freezer tomorrow. As I told Ben and Eric, though, that's your own little trademark there. All right, Doug Owen has pipes $30 and up. I didn't know you sold unfinished Savinellis, Doug. That's funny. Doug's cargo hold out in Paulsbo, Washington. Look up cargo hold. He comes right up on Google. Oh, I'll tell you. I've been collecting pipes since 96, something like that. And truly, my best pipes are my unfinished Savinellis. Love those things. Now, it could be psychological, but it just feels like the unfinished pipes breathe better, they smoke better. They're kind of ugly, but if you're looking for a good smoke, you can't beat them. So everybody get a hold of Doug Owen for some unfinished Savinellis. Good question, Crazed Night. That's for Doug. Whether or not they come with a filter. When I bought mine, they didn't have filters in them, but maybe. I don't know. Certainly you could have them refitted. Pipes and Kayaks says yes, it does. OJK, that's a good question about where all the nicotine's coming from. I thought it was from the Burly, but certainly there is nicotine in Perique, and there is a lot of Perique in Old Joe Krantz. So somebody else may know the exact answer to that question. Yes, Doug Owen is the man, I agree. I don't like filters either. But every once in a while I'll pop a filter in because I get a lot of questions about them. And you can't answer a question if you haven't smoked a pipe with a filter in it. So I like to stay up to date with that. Okay, so those pipes that Doug sells are 6mm filter capable. Good to know. Now I thought, Mike, that Haunted Bookshop had more Virginia in it. No? I never keep those two straight. All I know is that for me, Old Joe Krantz is the stronger of the two. All right, so going on 45 minutes. I gotta wrap this up because I gotta get to sleep so that I can get up early and get to Sarge's compound. So I'll thank you all for joining me tonight. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.